everybody, this is Dustin. It's August the 8th, and so going to be putting out some business cards today for tracking service. We've got about 2 months before deer season starts, so looking at about 8 weeks. October 15th is when it starts in Alabama, so I'm just gonna take you for a ride and go stick out some business cards, try to do a little marketing. First stop today is going to be the Etowah County Public Shooting Range. It's an awesome facility. They've got a 25, 50, 100 yard and 200 yard shooting range. So I figure a lot of people come from all over the state, all over North Alabama for sure, to sight in their guns there. It's one of the best facilities in Alabama. So I'm going to go stick out some cards there, and then we'll move on from there and see what we can do. So we just left the Etowah County Shooting Range. Wasn't nobody there, so I just, as you've seen, I put a business card on each shooting bench with a rock on top of it. Put out about 40 cards. That's a pretty quick and easy place to dump a bunch of cards quick. As I mentioned, I did put a rock on top of each card. Obviously, when you're doing that, you just want to be courteous, right? Make sure your cards aren't blowing all over the shooting range and messing everything up. Try to keep things tidy. Try to not cause any issues. So, just set something on top of it so they don't get blowed all over the place. But so left a bunch of cards there. Like I said, left about 40 there. So that's 40 hunters for sure. So next stop we'll probably ride out to Center, ride out to Leesburg Guns. I'll shoot some video in front of the parking lot. They won't allow cameras in the store for obvious reasons. We got $1 million of guns in there. They don't want people videoing in there, but that's cool. Super nice people. They've always been super friendly. So I'll shoot some video in their parking lot, and then I'll probably stick some cards out there if there's anybody there. See you soon. Just left Leesburg Guns. They're awesome. Super nice folks. Got huge inventory. Nice folks. I left about 15 or so cards in there. They obviously, like I said, they don't want people shooting videos in their store, which I don't blame them. They've got a ton of inventory in there. So left some cards in there. Next place we're headed is to Walmart in Center, Alabama. So put some cards out in the just left Walmart. The only thing I did, as you've seen, I just went in there and set some down by the regulation books. 99% of people that come in there and grab that book this year will be deer hunters looking for changes in rules, changes in regulations, things like that. So just set some cards in there, buy them, and they'll grab them when they pick up a regulation book. So we are done putting out business cards. It took me all weekend, just a solid Friday and Saturday of work. Deer season is 51 days away in Alabama for zones D and E. Deer season is quickly approaching. As you've seen, we put out some business cards at local gas stations, preferably where breakfast is served. That's just a good area for deer hunters. So good biscuits. If you know some gas stations that serve good homemade biscuits, that's the place to be. Also, gas stations, put some out at the shooting range. That's just a solid spot. I was laughing the other day. I said, really, that's not really where you want to be at, right? You want to be at the places where the people don't go sighting their guns. But no. So deer hunters are going to be sighting in their guns. Like I said, quickly approaching deer season. So then we went to Birmingham, hit up all the high traffic spots, Marks Outdoors, Simmons, and then Hoover Tactical was another one. Everybody's super friendly. A little prefer you not to do video in the gun shops, and I totally understand that. But everybody was nice. Most places have up by the cash register a place you can stick out business cards. They all did, and everybody was super friendly. Like I said, it took all weekend. I don't know if it'll do any good, but I do know one thing: if you don't get out there and put in the work, you're definitely not going to get any calls, right? So get out there and put in some hard work. All the deer hunters are doing their pre-season scouting, so get out there and put in some legwork, advertise your tracking business, put out business cards. We put out some at some restaurants, gas stations, shooting ranges, gun shops, wherever you think those hunters are going to be at, and man, we'll see what happens. Me and Kat, our goal this year is to take 100 tracks, and with 100 tracks, we hope to find 70 deer. So that's a lot of work. That's a lot of calls. That's a lot of time on the road, but we're looking forward to it. So get out there, do a little hard work, advertise your tracking business, do a little pre-season advertising, and see what happens. We appreciate you watching and hope you all have a great week.